What's up, fellas? Myron Head here with Men's Power Connect and back for another Friday 5. Hey, last week we looked at the early years of Samuel and learned how we can deepen our time with God. If you missed it, click the link in the description and catch up. It's worth listening to. Today, I want to focus on 3 powerful words: integrity, righteousness, and truth. In today's culture, you rarely hear these words. They're not popular or celebrated. Our society has been drifting away from these values that make godly men stand out. And now, more than ever, the next generation of men, they need examples of men who demonstrate a life that's worthy of a reputation that commands respect. That's exactly what we see in 1 Samuel 12. The prophet Samuel has led Israel for over 40 years, and now is handing the nation over to their very first king. But before he steps aside, here's what he says: I have walked before you from my youth until this day. Here I am, testify against me before the Lord and before his anointed. Whose ox have I taken? Or whose donkey have I taken? Or whom have I defrauded? Whom have I oppressed? Or from whom have I taken a bribe to blind my eyes with it? Testify against me, and I will restore it to you. And they said, you have not defrauded us, or oppressed us, or taken anything from any man's hand. Picture it: Samuel standing before his family, his colleagues, his neighbors, inviting them to publicly test his reputation. This is not arrogance, it's confidence and a lifetime of integrity. Now put yourself in that place. What would the people say about you? Could you invite that kind of public honesty about your life? Maybe your past isn't spotless. Well, join the club. But be encouraged. God still transforms lives, just as he did with the Apostle Paul. You remember, a violent persecutor of Christians who was transformed into one of the greatest voices in the history of the church. Now, God can do the same for any of us. And no matter where our reputation stands, the standard that Samuel sets is desperately needed in today's culture. God is calling for men of good reputation who can be trusted to lead their families, workplaces, churches, and communities without bringing shame to ourselves or the God we serve. Let me give you a couple of lessons from Samuel's life that you can put into practice this week. Number 1, Samuel prayed for those that he led. Prayer often will soften our hearts towards those that we lead and give us God's wisdom as we lead. Number 2, speak the truth in love. Samuel shared God's truth and held the people accountable. He refused to allow them to settle to be less than who God had called them to be as his children. And then finally, Samuel showed integrity, not exploitation. So many people have been turned off by God, church, and people just because they had an experience with a selfish and not selfless leader. Men, we are never to use our position to take advantage in the spaces that we lead in, but we are to demonstrate humility and integrity in the care of others. Fellas, when our lives are examined, I pray that we will hear what Samuel heard that day. He has not wronged us. He has led us well. Our reputations are not built overnight, but day by day, decision by decision. And I challenge each of you to live in a way that reflects the Christ that you follow. Hey, thanks for being with us for another Friday 5 this week. Keep sharing this content. And I'm Myron Head with Men's Power Connect. And I'll see you next time. Grace and peace.